Hello, natural ladies. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time being here, thank you for stopping by and thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'll be showing you this easy hairstyle that I have done in my hair, and I'm just going to use only two products. I'm going to use my castor oil with mink oil that I've always used. So I've washed my hair some days ago and I had it out, so I decided since it's winter I'm going to do a protective hairstyle. So what I did, I went ahead and I parted a piece in the middle of my hair because I wanted it to have some body in the center of it, because I wanted to do some wraps. So what I'm doing now is that I'm starting with the left side first, and all I'm doing is that I am cornrowing the hair to meet the middle that I have parted out. So you see where that big cornrow is. I'm sort of cornrowing that hair, or cornrowing that hair to that piece that is in the middle. So this is what it looks like when I did the first one, and I went ahead and I twist the end of the hair. Now I wanted to use the coconut cream that I usually use to twist my hair, but I didn't want it to sort of revert, so that's why I didn't use it to twist these ones. But eventually I used it to twist the middle ones. So this is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna do the cornrows in like manner, always going in the same direction to meet the middle piece that is there. So I'm just checking to see if everything is okay with my little mirror. I also realized while I was doing this that my ends needed a little trimming. So what I'm going to do when I take this style out, I'm going to trim the ends of my hair because I don't want it to develop any split ends and start breaking. So when I reached this part of it, I started to do them a little slanted. I started slanting the parts so that I could have the front looking, coming like to the side, if you understand what I mean. Also, I realized that my edges are slowly taking its time to come back. So when I reached this part, I was like so careful. I tried not to make it too tight. I just kind of loosed my hands. You see me looking at it. I'm like, I don't want to lose these edges again, because they're actually taking their time to come back really nicely, and I didn't want to tug on them too much because you know I have very my edges are very weak, so I tried my best not to make the cornrows at the front too tight. So if this is your first time being with me, do not forget to give me a giant thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I make a video. You could also share my videos if you think it would be helpful to someone else. In total, this style actually took me about 1 hour and about 15 minutes. And I took maybe about 3 breaks in between, maybe about a 5 minute break. So it didn't take a long time for me to complete it, you know. But if you're a beginner at cornrowing, maybe it will take you a longer time. And also sometimes I'm happy that the wall was there. I had to actually rest my hand on the wall just to give it some support. So you have to also consider that when you are a beginner. So now you see that I started the other direction, and I just kind of pick a piece of the hair just to give it a little style at the front. But that's optional. You could do whatever you want. You could make them go in the same direction with that part in the middle, or you could do it without a part in the middle. I just think I like when my hair is parted in the middle. So you could do whatever. I mean, it's it's style. Anything you do is just style. So So this is what the first section looks like. It looks pretty well. So I'm gonna just do the other section in similar way. This side is actually I wouldn't say difficult to do, but because I'm right-handed, you notice that I when I part from the right to the left, it's a little bit more difficult. So I start when I try to get the size. When I get the size that I want, I just fix it from the left to the right. So just look out for that when you're doing yours. Depends on what right-sided or left-handed you are. So I completed the front, and now what I'm doing is that I'm twisting the hair that we left out initially at the back, because I wanted it to be a little bit more fluffier than just cornrowing and leaving it at the front. So that's why I left the piece in the middle. And I also use the coconut cream, Cantu coconut cream, to twist those ones also. Okay, natural ladies, so this is the final result. Look at how beautiful it looks. I mean, it's so fluffy at the back. I hope you give it a try. And if you did, just leave a comment in the comment section and let me know how it turned out for you. So that was style number 1. You could also wrap it. I think I could have done a little better job at wrapping that one. I was in a hurry. But you could wrap it and use pins to pin it. So that's what I did there. And this is the 3rd style where I rolled it under and I used pin to tuck it under. So thank you for being here. Bye.